One of the best parts about the bigger coin shows is the opportunity to reinforce and bring more coins into your inventory, your show buys, right? And finding the right items. So when you're putting sets together or collections together, you just need one that can throw everything off. Well, this last show was a good one because it gave us the ability to bring back one of our most popular items of the year, but as all 5, which is important. Let's get to it. And it, as I referenced, one of our popular items of this year. And it's just because the value on the silver Kennedys. Now, what this is exactly is 1965 through 1969, the U.S. Mint made silver Kennedys for circulation. It's not a secret. You might have seen them advertised that way. But the average individual assumed that in 1964, when we pulled dimes and quarters from silver, we pulled the half dollars as well. We did not. So 1965, we have the sandwich or clad coin for the dime and the quarter. But the half dollar, the Kennedy half dollar at this time in history, did not change to copper clad or the sandwich coin until 1971. So there are 5 years the U.S. Mint put into circulation. No sandwich here, right? This is a silver coin. These are silver coins. So let's get into the details, because the other side of this is just a crazy story in the U.S. Mint, which shouldn't surprise anybody. It's just always fun to talk about sometimes. So because of the rush on silver and the changes in silver with our monetary system, the U.S. government stopped having Philadelphia and Denver make silver coins for circulation because it would curtail the public's hoarding of silver. So from the years 1965 through 1969, we made a silver Kennedy, but we made only 1 coin per year. 1965, 1966, and 1967, we made a Philadelphia coin, no mint mark. And you just saw the 68 and 69 with the Denver mint mark right above the 69, or the 96, excuse me, in the bottom of the coin. Now, our 5 for 35 is different than the majority of people out there that work on or copy what we do here. And that is, ours include all of those 5. So it's not 5 random coins from these 5 years they were made. It is the exact 5 you're seeing on your screen. So you will get a 65, a 66, and a 67 Philadelphia. You will get a 68 and a 69 Denver. Those are the 5 they made. Our 5 for 35 are those coins. The other side, as it says in the big red graphic, uncirculated, which means somebody recognized this a long time ago, put it aside, and then kept it. Because remember, 1980, silver was the craziest it's ever been. It goes to $50 an ounce for the first time. And most of the later date coins, what were the latest dated coins? These were the last of the 5. These are the last silver coins made by the U.S. Mint for circulation before 1980. Just a great opportunity. So again, uncirculated, voila. My competition, $26.95 on the 65, and then $24.95 on the 66, 67, 68, and 69. If you add them all together, they're over $100 more for the exact same 5 coins. You guys give us the buying power to be able to just grab on to pockets, and then we're able to sort them out as part of our process. We sell all of these individually, but tonight, the best price as a set of 5. The complete set of 5. So 35 divided by 5 is under, well, basically it's $7 a coin for a silver Kennedy. Wow. Yes, good question. What about the 70D? The 70D was a silver Kennedy, absolutely. It was part of the mint set, but it was only in the mint set. So it was never released into circulation. It is still the holy grail in the entire 60-year span of our Kennedy half dollar. This collection is a collection of the 5 silver Kennedys that circulated the late part of the 1960s. So 65 to 69 they circulated. For some reason we made a silver in 1970, only in the uncirculated sets. And then in 1971, Philadelphia and Denver come back, and we make a sandwich coin versus this silver coin, as you just saw directly here. Now the other part is, well, it was in the news, the newspaper and or TV, right? We didn't have fax machines. We didn't have beepers. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have computers. So it was a much different place to communicate on information, and also eye appeal, the ability to see it visually to understand it. And I remember walking into this industry in the late 1980s and talking on TV for the first time with collector coins. So this is decades before that even happened. But the good news is this: today, history is preserved by us, collectors. See something, save something is what our mantra is, right? A wonderful thing. So silver, silver, silver Kennedy half dollars. So let me go through that again. I will. Thank you for asking. So we pull silver in 1964. Kinda. We pulled dimes and quarters. And in 1965, they made the sandwich coin we still see today. Turn the coin sideways, you see the copper stripe. It's just a sandwich coin. Copper nickel, I guess, another phrase. However, they didn't stop making silver Kennedys. They continued making silver Kennedys through 1970, with the 70s only being in uncirculated sets. And then in 71 is when the Kennedy turned into a copper-clad copper nickel coin. To curtail hoarding, what the U.S. Mint did these 5 years where they made it for circulation is they made P only 65, 66, and 67, and D only 68 and 69. Tonight, this is the complete 5-year span. That's what our 5 for 35 is. Guys, I need a 30-second clock. The phones are jamming. If you're visiting us via the web, that would be avccoins.com. We'd love to see you. You can always use it as a shopping cart if you so choose. I'll always let you know, we'll always let you know if something's close to a sellout, so that way you're not going to be left out for hanging around later. But again, I was a paper boy in the late 1960s, and this was a fun time. Because again, everybody in the world thought they were clad because everything else was. Falsehood. These are silvers. And tonight we all know about it, so let's keep the secret, shall we? Not 130 plus, 5 for 35, everybody. That's the deal. And that's why we call this segment the Daily Deal.